And so here we are. Listen, y'all better stop it right now. Right. So now y'all have things to say. You need to hold it until the end. Jeff, want to say what's up to these people or what?
Yeah, dude, people, what's up?
They tried to play us, but we made the game. Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame.
Believe you me.
Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy, everything. And they thought I was done to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Gut punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes, we don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in their element. Intelligence, telling men something they can tell a friend. And
All right. So who's gonna be first?
I just want to start with saying that I think everybody is great, and I love all you guys, no matter what. What a topic, huh?
Yeah, brother. Can you read it?
Yes, sir. I have to read it one way in particular because I grew up watching this theme song.
Okay.
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Mine too.
Oh.
And then in the description, I asked, I can't see it right now, but how has your identity helped? How has your identity helped you or help you learn more about who you are? Something like that. I wrote.
Okay.
Or how you identify. Well, wanted to give an opportunity to talk to everyone about the Transformers community and how different of how different of a challenge is this?
It's quite unique, actually. So I don't know that there's another challenge like it.
Have you heard of Matt Walsh?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So
With
he
the
did
glasses.
Yeah, that's him. He has dark hair.
Yeah.
He did I guess you can say it's a documentary. I don't know what you call those kind of films.
Yeah. Yeah, I would call it a documentary.
Documentary. All right. Called What is a Woman?
Mm-hmm.
What is a woman? So it's led up to this. We're gonna have a discussion. The smartest people in the world with the other smartest people in the world. Us and y'all. We're the smartest.
Look at us, huh?
we, we all hang out on the Big Daddy Energy podcast. So uh,
I used to do this at elementary school. They would do this if we got the answer right.
that's right.
Pat yourself on the back.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Yeah.
So since we are the smartest people in the world collectively,
Mm-hmm.
not just our side, not just him and I, but also obviously y'all too. We'll have this discussion and see what comes of it. What is a woman? Jeff, would you mind telling me maybe 9 years ago what you would consider the definition of a woman to be? It's just 9 years ago.
9 years ago, that would be the year
14?
2014. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, 9 years ago, a woman, I would have said a female that's an adult.
Adult female?
Yeah,
As a woman?
a woman, yeah. Because then after that, under that is a girl.
So adult female could be a chimpanzee.
I mean, human, I guess. Then I would,
Okay.
if you said that, then I would say, well, no, human. Unless would you
Okay.
call an adult chimpanzee female a woman? Nah, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, human. Okay, human. Human, adult, female.
Okay. And so, isn't that still a woman today?
Yes.
Because there's this thing called non-binary,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's another thing called was it cisgender,
Cisgendered, yeah.
and then transgender.
Mhm.
A cisgendered woman is a female, right?
Yeah, yeah. So cis meaning same as
Mhm.
in Latin. So you're assigned a sex at birth, and then
Whoa!
that's
Is that the language that you've learned? Assigned
that's
a gender?
I'm telling you, this
Oh,
is the
man.
way they would. This I'm telling you how they would describe it. They're the ones that started calling people cis. That's
Who's they, Jeff?
those people.
Oh man,
You know what I meant? Like, come on, man. You know what I
this is
meant.
worse. This is going worse than I thought, man.
I meant like,
Wow, Jeff, I didn't know you were one of those.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna label you because of the labels you just used.
But I was just using labels and defining them.
Well, I'm gonna label you. Well, hope you enjoyed it because I'm about to label you.
What label?
Well, obviously, you're homophobic.
How's that even? How? We aren't even talking about homosex.
You're intolerable.
I tolerate all kinds of things.
Okay. You're insensitive.
I agree with you.
You're demeaning. Okay.
Most of the time.
It's just overall just a POS.
Positive attributes. Cool. I appreciate that, man. I thought this was going somewhere else when you said that. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm just thinking, if somebody is a transgender, brother, doesn't that make them female?
I like by default, all of them.
Yeah, because if let's just say I looked like a boy for a long time, and then I decided I don't want to look like a boy, I want to look like a girl, and as a matter of fact, I want to identify as a girl. Doesn't that make me a female? The gender. Isn't my gender female?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I changed my gender.
Yeah.
What I identify as.
Yes, gender. Yeah, because gender, is social. You can kind of.
So then, a human adult female is a woman. So there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but then why? So why say trans woman? Is there a significant thing that we need to know that separates the two?
No, just the fact that. I mean, if you care.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then. If that's the case, then you have to re-ask the question.
What is a woman?
What is a woman? Because if you identify as a woman, are you an adult female human?
Yes, because just yesterday I went and changed my gender. To see. All right.
What about the chromosomes? That's
No.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so you're a woman. All right.
I'm a woman.
All right. So there actually aren't any trans people.
So the trans, you have to get rid of it, right? Once you have traded in one gender for the other, does that cancel out the trans part? Because what does that matter? I'm a woman now.
Well, because the trans is the transition.
Okay.
Once the transition's done, there's no longer trans.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, it's like if you were to travel transatlantic. right?
Yeah.
Once you reach your destination, you're no longer across the transatlantic. You're just on the other side of the Atlantic.
Okay. So, all right. So now we have a bigger population of women. That solves the problem, right?
Nice.
There's more women. There was already more women in the world than men, and now
there's even more.
there's less men again, and even more women.
Nice. So that means we're going to start having more children, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's more women.
Yeah, if the women decide that they want to have children. Okay, because there's that.
That's true.
Okay,
it's true.
Well, man, this is easier than I thought, Jeff.
I'm with it. Cool. I didn't know. This whole time I've been hating on people for no reason.
No, don't hate on them. Hey, look.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of thinking, since I care about the caliber of woman that I'm dealing with, like her abilities, when I get to know a woman, I would like to know, like, what are her abilities? At some point I'll ask, what's your favorite position? At some point, not like the first or second day.
Right. Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like, eventually, just like, 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 I don't know, like, are you into,
Yeah.
And then maybe I would want to know, like, how were you as a kid? Like, did you have a relationship with your dad? Like, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Because now I'm looking, because as a man, I'm thinking future. I'm thinking kids. So as long as they're thinking kids, I think that would be great. Let's continue. And then I'll say, I just wanted to show you my baby pics. If we ever have a child, probably look like me. And I'll say, can you show me yours?
You want to see mine?
Yeah. I just put mine up.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you a couple.
Like, just kind of show me, like, I don't know if you went to church. Or...
Yeah, we went to church. Here's one where I was with my family as a baby.
Let's see. Well.
Anyway, so.
No, wait. No. Just give me a second. Where? Because I don't. Which one is?
Oh, it's right there next, right in between the two grown-ups right there. That was me. That's me, the one smiling, see? That's me. Yeah.
You quite the tomboy.
No, that was me. That's how I used to dress when I was a kid. I have another one I can show you when we were like at the beach and stuff.
Yeah, let's see that. Beach.
All my cousins were there on this one. Here you go. This one is at the beach.
Okay.
I'm in the red bathing suit.
Trunks.
Bathing suit. Yeah, the red one.
All right. I don't really want my kids to look like that. I don't think I want my kids
to look like what? I was a cute kid.
Yeah, I mean, be that as it may, I think I'm really thinking about the future, and I don't really know if this is going to.
It's because I was a boy when I was a kid.
Yeah, I just don't think it'll work.
Wow. I didn't know you were phobic. All right.
Yeah. No, well, I just want. Can you have kids?
A lot of women can't have kids.
Can you produce? Well, that's true. I just want to know if you're willing to give me children.
I don't even know if I want to.
Through your ovaries.
Children.
Yeah, well, I do. So, okay, let's just call that the deal breaker then. Okay.
You obviously don't know anything about biology.
Yeah. Nice knowing you.
Asshole.
Yeah, I bet that's all. That's all.
Oh, no, don't do that.
That's all you get offer.
That's all you bring to the table, huh? It's so terrible, man. Golly. So it is a big deal. It does kind of matter.
Maybe. Because, brother,
Yeah.
listen, to some people it doesn't.
Yeah.
I come from a place, I was there for the greater parts of a decade.
Okay.
And there were people who were just fine with male women. Well, how do you call it, brother? Male-born women.
Okay.
They were just fine with it, brother. They were in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it happen. So maybe there's too much of an uproar, brother, because everybody likes different stuff. Maybe we shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, maybe. Because I honestly don't really care what people are into. Like, I'm into stuff that a lot of people may not like.
Right.
You know, people like what they like, whatever. Usually, whatever you like is out here somewhere. So it's not weird. So as far as that goes, I don't really care. But I think it kind of matters, though, doesn't it?
Well, it depends on the goals. If this is just something temporary, then maybe it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Because if let's just say in my mind, I want to impregnate 50 women.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to take a long time, brother, to do. I actually don't have time to waste on.
Yeah, not always been women.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So my goals wouldn't work with that. But there's people who, man, it'd be just fine with.
I gotcha.
As long as you don't look like a man, and so then, hey, what's up, Bonnie?
Yeah.
We're talking about the genders, the trans and the cis and the what else is there, brother?
Non-binary.
Non-binary. We're talking a little bit about that, and because it's just been on the news late. Well, I don't know if it's been on the news, but it's been.
It's kind of everywhere talking about it.
Yeah, it's a talking point. Oh, okay. Let me ask this: if you met someone and they look like me, right? I mean, look just like me, but wore a sports bra. Bonnie, would that work for you? I know you're in a relationship, you're engaged. Congratulations. This is hypothetical because I don't wear sports bras. But would that work for you? And also if they had because brother, some of the operations they go all the way through, brother. And they give you something to work with.
Yeah.
No, I don't go that way. Okay, so it's just a matter of preference, Jeff. It's actually not even a big deal.
Why is everybody even tripping? This whole time I thought people were tripping because there was a real problem there.
Nah, there's actually nothing going on. Everybody has their own preference, even if they had a change. Nah, I can't do it. Would you? All right. Jeff, you want to take this one?
Would I sleep with someone that looks like Sola that's wearing a sports bra? No. Sola's my best friend, and that would be super awkward. Even though they had a sports bra, that'd be weird. But I do hook up with sports bra wearing people.
So this is one of my, and it might be TMI. This is no shame in my game, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if you preface it with it might be TMI, then
no, it's
probably TMI.
So when I was younger, there were ladies who were like, brother, they looked like they wanted to be guys. know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They hung out with the guys, but they were fond of me, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were fond of me, not fond of me. They were fond of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And brother, I don't know, man. That kind of I didn't look at them like they weren't females, brother. I always looked at them like sorry. I always looked at them like women, brother. And it's all good, whatever.
But they are women though.
They are women.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. I understand.
And there's something about being like the exclusive, like you're telling me you've never done this with another guy before. She's like, no. And I'm sorry, brother.
Nah, I get it, bro. It's like,
all right.
Heck yeah.
I get it.
If I could real quick, please.
I get in there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but they cool to hang out with though. Yeah. But a boy that wants to look like a girl or that has turned into a girl, no matter how close they are to replicating the body of a natural born woman, so on and so forth. Matter of fact, it you can't even say natural anymore, brother. That's how bad it's gotten. But
you have to say assigned woman at birth. That's how you have to say that.
Assigned woman at birth, yeah. And they call it a bonus hole.
A boneless? Like a boneless chicken wing?
Oh, bonus. Like
bonus.
bonus.
A
bonus hole.
Yeah.
Nah, I just couldn't do it, bro.
Nah, no way.
That's my preference. Is, I just don't. I'd rather. I just rather not.
Yeah, I remember as a young man, when I first felt serious attraction towards a woman.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, buddy. Yeah, they the coolest one. Yeah. What were you saying, bro?
I remember the first time as a young man I felt a serious attraction towards a woman. It's funny because the lady that I felt attraction for, I just was very attracted to her, almost to the point where I would get myself in trouble. I was young. I was very young. And ever since then, man, and she was very feminine. She had long hair and was very feminine, and that's always been my thing. It's very feminine women. Yeah. Across the board, like all of it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like the smell, the hair, the clothes they pick, all that stuff, man. The whole package, though. It's always got to be the whole thing.
Yeah.
When I see women that aren't very feminine, I still see the femininity in them. Because
they still have small wrists.
There they are. Look at how when they laugh, brother. When you see a woman laugh, it still makes you say, "Oh, that's a woman laughing." Look at that laugh. Women laughing. That's great. I love to see women laugh.
Yeah,
that's the way it is, brother. I've always been like that. So anything like off from that, it's no way.
Big hands?
Nah, no way, bro. Big hands? Heck no. I'm worried about you choking me when I go to sleep. No. I can't do it. Strong kneecaps? Nah, no thanks.
Hey, brother, but those if they go all the way through the surgery, bro, that's a lot of money.
It is.
Imagine going through all that and taking hormones and then not being able to get the guy that they want.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, is that fair?
Absolutely, for sure.
That is fair.
Completely, for sure. Yeah, 100% fair. That's the way it works out here, man.
Oh, that's just how it is, huh?
That's the way it is out here. I remember when I was in the best shape I could ever be in. Yeah. I still had to take a 50-50 on talking to girls. I didn't get guaranteed numbers every time.
Even when you were in the best shape.
Best shape. Sure. Looked and felt like $1 million. I was charming. I was nice. I would say, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What would you like to eat? I'll talk to them, make them joke, make them laugh. I come up with my own dates. I would never be like, well, whatever you want to do, we do it. Nah, I would always have a date plan. Still, brother, it's still 50-50 out here, man. Still, bro. You know how the women, you know how a lot of single women they put out there what kind of guy they're looking for?
Yes, sir.
I was trying to hit every notch every time, brother. And no. It was still 50-50. Nothing's ever got me above that.
I got you.
That 50-50. Nothing's ever done it. It's just the way it is, man.
I think it's interesting though, brother. This whole the whole debate and conversation.
Yeah.
I know that there's two sides to it. There's and both of the sides are very serious, brother.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm on either side. And I'm not very serious about it.
Yeah.
But we see it. We see it. Okay. So the trans men, so they went from being assigned one gender and then changed into becoming a man. How are those going, brother? Because I don't really see that propagated as much. How's there?
Yeah, I've seen a few stories on it that have gotten popular, that didn't go very well. It could be, and that's what I've said. It could be that those stories got popular because they didn't go very well.
Yeah, it could be that, Jeff.
Could be that, right? But from what I understand, being a man that's not really where you want to be if you weren't born assigned a man. Because being a man has its privileges, but man, it all comes with a heavy cost.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine not being a man and then wanting to be a man and having to go through what men go through, not being born a boy. I just couldn't imagine that level of difficulty being something that somebody wants to go through.
Right.
Now I'm sure there's a whole bunch of challenges about becoming a woman, because
for sure
one of the biggest pressures on women is to look pretty. Now, how in the world is a guy gonna pull that off? How are you gonna pull that off?
Out of luck, bro. Because, bro, you're right. That's a good point. Because that's a tough. I've seen women go through it over stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got pretty women out here that don't think they're pretty, and it's like, you're pretty, and they don't even. That's how challenging it is. They don't even think they're pretty,
right?
And they are, you know. So for a guy to come into that space, bro,
you think you're just gonna tuck yourself and then get out here with the rest of them?
With your rough hands? Yeah, I can imagine that. I want to say this though, man. I do feel sympathy for people that are dealing with not really understanding who they are, their own identity, not finding their place in the world. You know what I'm saying? I feel sympathy because I can imagine how tough that can be. I think maybe most people have kind of felt like that at some point. But I will say that the way the world receives you or sees you shouldn't really hold that much weight. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Because they put a lot of emphasis on how society views them.
Yeah, well, that's easy. That's easy for you to say, Jeff. Look at your perfectly formed beard. See,
I appreciate it. Yeah, but society doesn't care about my beard at all.
Yeah, but you used to care of yourself.
Yeah, but most people don't like me.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
So I've never gotten out of the ticket. Not once.
So what about the pressure from the Bible people?
Oh, they apply pressure. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what are we gonna do about that? Because this is a real situation that's going on, and there are some people who want to know. Okay, so what are we gonna do? What's the Bible say? I have what I want to say about it real quick, brother. Most people do not care about the Bible.
Yeah,
don't care about it whatsoever. then there's some people that do care about the Bible and they're just caught up in this thing, Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I say that with all sincerity. They do care about the Bible, and here they are caught up in this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's very, very difficult to deal with because they do care about the Bible, but they identify. And here's this thing, brother. And I want to talk.
You talking about they're struggling with it, but they also care about the Bible.
Yeah, they're a part
gotcha.
of. Yeah, they're a part of the community.
Gotcha.
I don't know all the letters now. They're part of the community, but they also do care about the.
That's a good one, brother. That's a good one. Yeah.
They do care, brother.
Yeah, that's tough.
This is what I want to say to you, and I want you to know that I'm being as sincere as I possibly can and humble. My heart goes out to you. But there's a way that you can deal with this just for today. Everything is just today. That's how it always is, just today. I'm gonna beseech you. I beseech you. It's like begging you. I beg you to not have pride about it. Just don't be proud about it. And God will, you know what I'm saying? God, it'll be worked out. Just don't be proud about it. That's just the thing. It's just don't be proud about it because pride comes before destruction, before a fall. So if you're saying, I don't know, why, since I was a kid, I've always, and then that's where you're at, but you do, like you grew up in the church or you love the Bible, you read the Bible, or you pray to God, and you're just like, man, y'all just don't understand. And you get mad at people like me, and then you get mad at the other people who are cussing out God. And you know what I'm saying? You're just caught up in this thing. My heart goes out to you, and I'm just telling you, if you could just do me this favor and not be proud about it, that's it. Don't celebrate it. When I was a criminal and all that, I remember I used to rap about it, like brag. But I fell. I dealt with destruction there. I could have died in that state. And I would have been in trouble. Big one.
Yeah.
So now I've learned that if I have any shortcomings, according to what the Bible says, first thing is to humble myself and say, God, man, here's this thing, and you already know. And I don't want to join in with all your enemies because I'm not your enemy, Lord. Please don't cast me away. If you care about the Bible, for everyone that doesn't care about the Bible, it doesn't matter. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I won't even come in and try to threaten you. I'm not gonna do that. I want you to enjoy your life, man. Or ma'am. Enjoy. But if you do care and you're here kind of going through it back and forth and hearing what these people say and you like that and hearing what those people say, and it's like, yeah, that's true. And you just, you know what I mean? But it's just you. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about these people on that side. Don't worry about those people on the other side. Just you. Tell your soul to not be puffed up in this thing. And be open to when somebody says, can I pray with you? And be open to when somebody says, can we do a Bible study? Just you know what I mean? Just be humble enough to say, okay. I read the Bible, but okay. I pretty much know what you're going to say, but okay. You just stay humble and don't be proud about it. That's it. Don't be proud about it. And then you'll more than likely God won't forget you.
Yeah.
And you can get where your soul and your spirit feel like you should be. Any thoughts on that one, brother?
No, I think that's great. I think that's great advice. That's a great thing to start. I do agree with you, brother, on people that don't care about the Bible. There's people, for those of y'all that are on the side that is the letters. There's people that talk to you guys that say they care about the Bible, and listen, some of those guys don't really care about the Bible.
They don't even care about the Bible.
There's people that shout the Bible at people that don't really care about the Bible.
That's true.
Right. And many times I've had to actually also ignore them, just like you guys have to ignore them. I've had to also actually ignore them. Because that's just, the way it is, right? People get these ideas, they think they're attached to the Bible, and they run with them. And then on the Bible side, listen, guys, if people don't care about what the Bible says, then there's no need to tell them what the Bible says. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. Let them drink and be merry.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Good stuff. Is there any other ones that we haven't discussed? So I kind of just wanted to deal with that part, because that's it's pretty serious stuff.
Yeah.
What does the Bible say? It talks about the effeminate, and it talks about women not wearing what pertains to a man. Yeah.
Vice versa.
And things like that. So it does talk about those kind of things, and it's pretty clear.
Yeah, it talks about being fearfully and wonderfully made. You're not an accident. You're kind of here on purpose. If you care already about the scriptures, if you care, more than likely the Lord put you together. The way He put you together, not the things you struggle with that came later, but the physical part of you, He put it together like that for a reason. The Bible will give you that notion.
That's good. I guess one last thing would be to just say that we're all here. We're all here as people. I could not imagine someone having a problem with the way I express myself and with the type of women that I love. I couldn't imagine, brother, someone constantly telling me, you do not go out and wear that beard and don't work your chest, and you are you're not supposed to do that. And then also, while I'm looking at my favorite body style, someone says, that's wrong. God doesn't like that at all.
I couldn't imagine that, brother.
I'm sorry. So
I'd start big facing people eventually.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't want to add to that, brother. I don't want to add to that against people that are alive, brother, that have a soul, and they have to choose what they're going to eat in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And so they're going through those kind of things. They have to go through traffic too, Jeff. And then also now you're telling me I can't like what I like. So I couldn't, because that's the part that helps me to enjoy life. The kind of what I like.
Yeah.
The kind of clothes that I like.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Put up with the rest of life. So I can imagine, brother, like everybody's trying to tell me what I need to stop doing, and that would suck, man.
I would, brother. It would, because I'm constantly like subconsciously scanning for the perfect butt that I like when I'm out in public, and every so often when I find it, it's like a rare find. Yeah, like in the wild, like, oh, that's the butt.
Yes, sir.
That's the type. If I were to do that, and then everyone around me thought I was disgusting for it, like people were throwing up in their mouths and stuff, brother, I couldn't understand it, man.
That would suck, right?
Yeah, it would suck. That would suck.
So here we're saying now we're hearing what's going on, and it doesn't matter what side we're on. We're saying as people, as everybody's that's a person, we got to realize this thing is serious enough to get to the bottom of.